Lillian Feeney, Mad Dogs Mannheim, congratulations for the 2 victories. Again, 10 goals against Bergkamen and no goals for Bergkamen. Could you please sum up both games?
Yeah, absolutely. So yesterday we had a quick start. We got 1 goal within like the first minute or 2 of the game, and I think that really set the standard for the rest of the weekend. Obviously very high scoring weekend, but it was also good to keep them shut out on our defensive side, and that was kind of the goal we had going into the weekend.
And the same today, also a fast goal in the beginning. Speaking again of yesterday, can you remember the 0-3 when Sophie Rausch scored and you scored as well, because you did the assist? And by the way, yesterday you were the best scoring player. Congratulations for this as well.
Yeah, so it was towards the beginning of the game, I think maybe 30 seconds in. I had the puck on our defensive blue line, and I looked up and Sophie was behind the other team's defenseman going towards their net, and so I passed it up to her. She went on a breakaway and faked left and then went 5-hole on her backhand. It was a pretty sweet goal.
It was, definitely. And coming back to Germany first time, why did you decide to go to Germany for 1 year?
Yeah,
over the ocean?
Absolutely. I wanted to continue playing hockey. I had 4 years in college back in the States, and I had heard about people playing overseas and thought maybe since I didn't get the study abroad experience in college, to be able to do something similar and continue to play at a high level for another year. And
I read a big article on you, and there it was written that you have been introduced by your team to the Munich Oktoberfest. How was it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was really cool to see the traditional German attire, the dirndls and the Trachen, I think it's called.
Yeah, the Trachen.
And it was really just cool to experience that with the other girls on the team, and kind of get away to show us their culture.
And apart from the Oktoberfest, what did you expect when you decided to go to Germany from the country, and did it match your expectations?
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what to expect. I haven't spent nearly any time in Europe before, but I did not expect the English language to be as well spoken here. I thought that would be a bigger challenge, and I thought the culture would be a little bit different. But since coming here, I realized that we listen to a lot of the same music, we watch the same movies, and the girls' English is sometimes better than mine. They work very hard to speak well to the Americans, and it's been good to be able to share some of the things they don't know about America and learn more about the European lifestyle. Yeah.
A cultural exchange in the best way, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
And where have you been in Germany and Europe? Or what's maybe tourist or other destinations? I guess Heidelberg was on the list very soon, but which is close to Mannheim, of course, but apart from that?
Luckily, we've been able to travel a lot during the international breaks. We've made it to London, Paris, Ireland, Switzerland. We played some games there. That was really cool. Amsterdam, and then within Germany we went back to Munich and did the Christmas markets. We did Cologne, so we've been lucky to see a lot of Europe so far.
What a program! And with that experience, what destination do you recommend and why from this list?
I think
huge list.
Outside of Germany, I do love the German Christmas markets, but I think I got to go to Paris with my family when they came over, and that was really special. It's just such a huge city. There's so much to see, and the buildings are obviously so beautiful. So I think Paris is my favorite so far.
Your first pick, I see. And last but not least, is there something from Germany you would say it should be adapted by the Americans as well?
Yeah, one thing that I noticed right away when I got here is how much time Germans and Europeans in general spend outside in the summer. Everyone rides their bike to work and is spending more time outside biking. And I thought that was really cool and obviously really good for your health. And so I think maybe that's something America can keep adapting and making more bike lanes in the cities and stuff like that.
Yeah, Germany is very well there, but if you have been to Amsterdam, you may have noticed how it's there, and Copenhagen is the bike city number one, maybe even in the world.
Yeah.
If you haven't been there, I can recommend that.
Yes. Yeah.
And on the opposite, on the contrary, what do you miss from your country, which Germans should adapt?
Yeah. Not necessarily anything in terms of like the lifestyle or living, but there are some food brands that I'm definitely excited to go home to.
Heinz ketchup?
Yeah, ketchup. I'm a big Dunkin' Donuts fan. I live in the Northeast, and they don't really have like cold brew or iced coffee here, so that's definitely going to be my first stop when I get off the plane for Christmas. Yeah.
So we see there is a lot of room for improvement on the food side and on the
food. Yeah.
On the tasty side. Thank you very much for all the recommendations, Lillian Feeney, and of course we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a successful New Year with the Mad Dogs Mannheim. Yeah, and see you soon and take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.